wake up, and everything changes. A message, a phone call, a number in your account that doesn't feel real. You're rich. But here's the part nobody tells you. Most people who get rich overnight end up broke again. Not slowly, fast. So the question is, what separates the few who keep it from everyone else who loses it? Let's find out. First rule, say nothing. Seriously, not a word. I know the urge. You want to celebrate. Call your friends. Post it. Prove something. Don't. The moment people know, everything changes. Opportunities appear, but so do expectations and hidden intentions. Silence isn't weakness, it's protection. And right now, you need protection. Next, kill your debt. All of it. Credit cards, loans, anything draining your future. This is your first move, not a new car, not a vacation. Because debt doesn't care that you're rich now. It will quietly eat you alive. Clear it, completely. Then pause. Because what you do next matters even more. You're probably thinking, should I quit my job? No, not yet. Walking away might feel powerful, but it's also the first step toward losing structure. Humans aren't built to do nothing. Without purpose, you drift. And drifting leads to spending. Spending leads to regret. Keep your routine, but notice something subtle. Now you have leverage. You don't need the job anymore. And that changes everything. Now this might sound strange, but don't touch the money. Not for a few months. Let it sit. Because the real danger right now isn't losing money. It's being the same person who didn't know how to manage it. Give yourself time to catch up. Your mindset needs to grow before your lifestyle does. And trust me, your plans today? They'll look completely different in 6 months. Which leads to the next step. Learn. Before you spend a single dollar, understand money. How it grows, how it disappears, how people lose it without realizing. Because right now, you didn't build this wealth. And that means you don't yet know how to keep it. And that's okay. But staying ignorant? That's expensive. Now here's a trap most people fall into. They switch advisors. Big mistake. If this money came from someone who built it, there's a high chance they had people managing it well. Don't rush to do better. Understand what's already working first. Because the wrong move here can quietly drain everything. Let's talk lifestyle. Get comfortable. Not rich looking. There's a difference. Pay off your house if you want, but don't upgrade into a life that requires constant spending. Because expensive lifestyles come with invisible chains. Maintenance, taxes, expectations. You don't want a life that needs money. You want one that keeps it. And then it happens. People find out. And suddenly, everyone has an idea, a problem, an opportunity. Just a small loan. This business will explode. You can trust me. No. Because here's the truth. Money given to friends rarely comes back. And worse, it takes the relationship with it. So you're left choosing between money and people. Choose wisely. You might think, I'll just start a business. Slow down. That confidence? It's not experience. It's excitement. And excitement burns fast. Most businesses fail. Not because people are stupid, but because they're unprepared. Don't gamble your second chance. Because something else is coming. Change. More money means more attention. More risk. More pressure. People will test you. Challenge you. Try to take advantage. And if you're not ready, you won't even see it happening. So focus on something most people ignore. Your health. Because what's the point of wealth if you can't enjoy it? Get checked. Eat better. Move your body. You now have access to the best care possible. Use it. Because time is the one thing money can't buy back. Now here's a powerful idea. Think of your money as a tree. Not a pile. A tree. If you protect it, It gives you fruit every year. But if you cut into it too often, it dies. So instead of spending the money, live off what it produces. And suddenly, you're not just rich, you're free. But what about your family? Especially your kids. This kind of money can shape them, or destroy them. Give them access, not control. Teach them value, not entitlement. Because wealth without discipline doesn't last generations. And here's something people avoid talking about: temptation. Money attracts attention, and not all of it is good. Bad decisions now? They don't cost hundreds, they cost millions. Sometimes half of everything. So don't let success create new problems. At this point you might be thinking, so what should I do with all this? Simple. Play it safe. This isn't the time to prove how smart you are, or how bold you can be. You already won. Now your job is to not lose. Because the biggest mistake is thinking you need to turn this into more. You don't. You just need to keep it. And one last thing, when life gives you this kind of luck, balance matters. Because highs like this, they tend to swing. So stay grounded, stay calm, stay disciplined, and you won't just have money, you'll keep it. Now I'm curious, have you ever seen someone go from rich to completely broke? What happened? Drop your story below. Because sometimes, the fastest way to learn is from someone else's mistake.